What's going on, guys? Thank you for watching again another episode of Green Hell. We are right back where we left off in the last episode, starting here with a small fire. Should have everything that we need. We just gotta get stuck into place. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, come on. We don't have 2 more sticks. Of course, do I have any stones? I don't have any stones anymore. That's fine. What we could do... Let's do this. Let's do that. Destroy this, because it's less. Put this there, so I've always got one on hand. Boom. Let's just take down this little skinny guy. Get some wood for our fire and our next ritual here. And if you guys don't know, you can just beat on these long sticks and it'll break them down. You can beat on the sticks to break those down further as well. Of course, all leveling up the tool, which is going to mean less stamina usage per swing when you're using these tools. All that jazz. If I can just find the right spot. There we go. Say, just go ahead, break them down. I guess we got rid of this palm tree while we were doing it. Not really necessary, but something that happened while we were swinging wildly. Again, now we can identify these fruits. Apparently only one on there this time. Stick, come on, stick. There it is. I know we got lots enough energy. We got the fibers. Let's go. Let's go off on a trip. What is this, like our 3rd trip of the story? You ready to indulge? I'm about as ready as ever. Come here, you little bastard. I'm tired of chasing you. Let's go. Whoa, never seen those guys around before. Careful now. Look at all the birds all of a sudden. I'm catching you. Don't play gingerbread on me. I'm gonna catch you.
You know what the worst part about this disease is? The doctors gave me 6 months.
Dasani.
How am I supposed to live my life when time is running out? How the fuck do I just can't. I can't do this anymore. I wake up next to you every day, knowing there's no future for us. I just can't take it. The pain, I want to end it and just be done. It feels like someone is holding my heart in an iron fist and I can't breathe. I just lie there and look at you.
On Tuesday afternoon, the police had to intervene after the building security had lost control over the crowd. People tried to get inside, and the car of the employee tried to leave the compound.
Mia Higgins, no cancerous changes found. Conducted metal CT scan, didn't show any chest tumors, lungs, trachea. Or trachea. blood test results unremarkable.
And forthwith, 3 people were injured.
Further,
including one
patient has been discharged. Checkup in 2 months.
At present, the police have confirmed the arrest of 5 people. Brazilian doctors announced victory in fighting against cancer. Starting today, the latest drug
Monka W.
market, as proven by research, works faster and more efficiently than chemotherapy.
Was that a peace pipe, man? It is done. Omolu Corp has launched a new era in the history of mankind. The revolutionary drug has entered production, and soon cancer will finally be defeated. No way! So that's what this is all about! Everything began with the traveler Jake Higgins, who went to the Amazonia and brought back the secret to eternal health, and then shared his findings with Omolu Corp. The company immediately started research on the new drug, which will cure cancer once and for all. One of the worst sicknesses will soon be completely eradicated. It may be hard to believe, but the results of the tests are unambiguous, and the cure is really working and leads us to a full remission. And this is only the beginning. The medical revolution is gaining momentum, and there's already research underway aimed at eliminating other sicknesses. The Omolu Corp, thanks to the Omolu Corp, the impossible has become possible, and today we are standing before a unique opportunity to ensure that mankind is healthy and durable like never before. Okay, we are not going through and doing all of that.
I can't blame you for the decisions you made. You chose me, not knowing the cost. Would you do it again? Or was the price of healing me too high?
What? Mia, what are you talking about, woman?
What price? What did I do? Tell me, please.
Speed more important than quality. Little corp earlier year pharmaceutical according to the development of the drug starts in particular sickness. Undergo preclinical trials, yada yada yada. There's way too much reading for me to care. What the hell is that thing? Unknown virus detected in Brazil. It's been a week since Brazilian hospitals shared information about new occurrences of an unidentified virus. To a date, a dozen cases have been reported. For safety reasons, the patients are isolated. Most of them have slipped into a coma, and the doctors described their condition as serious. Super serial, guys. Tests are being conducted. Little typo there. Is this still green hell? This is still green hell, you betcha. Tests are being conducted to identify the virus and its mutations. Currently, patients are provided with symptomatic treatment whose aim is to increase their comfort. Authorities urge citizens who show suspicious symptoms or have been in contact with an infected person to get checked at the nearest hospital. One of the first symptoms of the infection are high fever and pale blue subdermal lesions. Damn. The authorities also assure the public that the situation is under control and there's no risk of an outbreak. If you say so. More infected news in Brazil. The situation in Brazilian hospitals is becoming worse. Over several dozen people have died in connection with the unidentified virus. The number of diagnosed infections is on the rise. So there is a bit of an outbreak. The hospitals are struggling to accommodate the incoming flood of patients. Initially, the sick were kept in isolation, but no hospital has a sufficient number of isolation wards for all the affected. Entire wards and even wings of hospitals are being turned into quarantine zones. Unfortunately, the efforts of the medical personnel may not be enough to prevent an outbreak. People in advanced stage of the illness are found at homes. People in advanced stage of the illness are found at homes, in the streets, and in public places, thus spreading the virus even further. Oh, my. So now they're worried about an outbreak. They promised us no outbreak, and now they're going, hold on, we might have an outbreak here. The worst case scenario is playing out in the poorest districts and favelas. Poor sanitation and access to health care paired with this distrustful attitude of the citizens towards the authorities make it even worse and difficult to contain the virus in these areas. Fair enough. I wouldn't be trusting too many authorities either. When it comes down to an outbreak like this, everything about this seems very, very sketchy to me. The Minister of Health assures the public that several research teams are currently working independently to identify the virus. At the same time, Special Investigative Task Force has been informed to determine the source of the cause of the outbreak. The President of Brazil claims that the situation is under control, but is asking citizens to follow strict safety measures and avoid public places if possible. Several big events are canceled for safety reasons. Kindergartens and schools will see a decline in attendance. Despite the reassuring tone of authorities, Brazil is on the brink of chaos. Not long ago, Brazil aspired to become the world's largest, greatest superpower, but now has found itself on the brink of total collapse. A mysterious disease has already cost Brazil the loss of 20 million people. 20 million people? The country is running out of its medical supplies, and the government has lost control of the country. If the outbreak spreads beyond its borders, the crisis may consume the entire continent. Oh boy, oh boy. Due to the tragic situation in Brazil, the neighboring countries have introduced procedures that are meant to protect their citizens from becoming infected. Additional forces have been deployed to control the borders, and official crossings have been closed. Runaways who are trying to escape Brazil illegally are apprehended and sent back. The rest of the world has also introduced restrictions. Most airports have suspended flights to and from Brazil. So this is big deal. Big deal. At a special conference organized by the WHO, representatives from all around the world are debating how to stop the unidentified virus from spreading any further. One of the first propositions is to fortify the safety measures of the Isthmus of Panama. From geographical perspective, it is the most convenient place to stop the outbreak, but the epidemic has already reached Colombia. Other propositions include barbed wire entanglements, fences, or even a wall reaching from coast to coast. Engaging major military forces is being considered. Holy lick. So we're basically on the outbreak of a zombie apocalypse, as far as I can tell, and it's all starting from Brazil. Doesn't this sound like World War Z? Does to me. It's easy to notice the helplessness of the WHO in the face of the crisis. All the solutions discussed so far are mostly aimed at protecting countries that already haven't been affected by the disease. No one has proposed a method of efficient treatment of the virus or containment of the chaos-ridden area. The first day of the conference has led to disappointing conclusions, and the world can still not feel safe.
They all believed this was the only solution. Shutting down airports, seaports, and now this? They are isolating the entire continent.
Oh! I wasn't ready for that. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to see you once again. What the hell is going on round here? I'm in a mass grave. I woke up in a mass grave.
You think... You think I was worth it?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Doesn't look like you're gonna need this.
It's Alvarez. I fell down to a fucking cave and... Christ. I think I broke my leg. Wait. Report number... Fuck. Why do I even... Alvarez. Report number 24. I managed to immobilize the leg, but there is no exit. The walls are covered in paintings. So someone must have been here before me. But how the fuck did they come in? There's nothing here. Not even the tiniest crack. It's all because of that asshole Higgins. I told you we don't fucking need him here. Higgins! You piece of shit! Pick up that fucking call! You and that cunt of yours are just a bunch of fucking frauds! I know you couldn't be trusted! I hope you die, scumbag! It's because of you! All of it! No! I'll fuck you up myself when I get out of here!
Well, that's a promise we won't see to the end. Stupid. Wow. What a twist in the story. Wow, wow, wee wow. Find a way to make a cure. How do I go about that? That kid led me off somewhere where I don't even know where I am anymore. Where are we? 2531. I don't know if that's arowana or crocodile. Hey, Cayman, I see you. He's sneaking up on me. I'm gaining a little distance here. Okay, where are we? 2531. 2531. You're here. So we just gotta go straight south. Oh, this is the sketchy part. Sketchy, sketchy. Sketchy, sketchy, yeah! Oh, it takes forever to start swimming. I hate it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Oh, it's right there. Oh. Why did we run? Why did we swim the wrong way? Oh, get me over there. Oh. These bloody caiman. Notebook has clues for the cure. Some notes were clues also. Ah, see, there's a bunch of notes I should have been reading. Okay. Where is everybody? What did they miss? Fucking turtle. Okay, I'm gonna step inside somewhere where I know I can be safe before I start reading a bunch of stuff. Come at me, Cayman. Cured you once before, I can't give it. Where did you go? Can drink, we did that. Okay. Through the shower. Something I'm missing here. Where are the notes? Collect 2 samples of each specimen. I don't have... Two samples in the last transport were broken, therefore you must proceed your packaging. Okay, what is my cure though? It just talks about the samples and how they were ruined.
Dr. Smith, report number 27. Observations on Guanabana. A small tree in the Annonaceae family. Yellow and green heart-shaped flowers. Oval fruits up to 12 inches long, weighing on average 2. Covered.
I got it. I think I got it. I need the green fruits and we need queso amara. Boom. Boom. Do I not have any queso? Oh, I got lots of queso amara. Okay. Do we know what these are? No. Okay. I think I know what I'm doing. Of course, they're moving in close.
Dr. Smith, report number 26.
Number 26.
Observations on Quassia amara. A shrub from the Samarubaceae family with compound inflorescence and small, long, intensely red leaves. Distinctive characteristics. Its flower contains chemical compounds, quassin among others, which make this shrub one of the most bitter plants in the world. The natives use it to make a brew for fevers and pain. Unfortunately, aside from this usage, I haven't found evidence of any other medicinal properties. Apart from its terrible taste, the plant doesn't have any other distinguishable features. Of course, a sample along with full biochemical analysis will be included in the nearest transport. End of report.
So you got that. We got the case of Amara. That he talks about in
Dr.
here.
Smith, report number 27. Observations on guanabana. A small tree in the Annonaceae family. Yellow and green heart-shaped flowers. Oval fruits, up to 12 inches long, weighing on average 2.2 pounds. Covered in dark green skin with soft prickles. White creamy flesh with black seeds. Distinctive characteristics, very tasty. I've collected samples of fruits, leaves, and bark. As with many other species, the natives use the guanabana fruit to make anti-parasite brews. I must repeat some tests to be sure, but so far, the evidence for antiviral,
I got a new idea.
anti-depression properties is...
New idea. Let's step out here. We hear this idiot chanting.
Out of all the potential samples studied so far, I recommend conducting a thorough analysis on guanabana first. End of report.
Me.
Ooh, that would be a good idea, is to mix them both together. Oh, I shouldn't have picked that fight! I should have stopped and saved first before I picked that fight. Now I bet you're gonna have to go through all of this other junk all over again. Don't tell me. Oh, yes. Look at, where are we now? Yeah, drink another. God damn it. Okay, remind me to come back and save after we go through everything I just finished doing. Guys, if you're watching me on YouTube, don't be afraid to check me out over on Twitch at the CrunchieDan. Stay out of trouble. If you get into trouble, just don't get caught. I want to see you back here in the next one.